King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. And in this one, we are defending the ladder. That's right, we've made it back to number 1 on the ladder, but this isn't just any defending the ladder video. This is defending 2 ladders at once. That's right, we're on top of Gen 4, and a quick check to the format list, we're on top of Gen 1 as well. Let's go, let's go. So we'll try to defend each one once. We've got Horsey versus Primeape here. Not our best matchup, but Starmie is a pretty safe swap here. Get that going for us. And I'm just going to go ahead with a regular old Thunderbolt, I think. Because Horsey can stand in an agility if it wants to, countering our Thunder Wave. So Muck comes out instead. That seems fine. What's Muck going to do to us? Not a ton to Cubone, I think, even if he might have Mega Drain. But is it worth sacrificing Cubone right now? Muck's probably going to go for Body Slam. I think Cubone's going to be okay here. They'll take the Body Slam. It won't get paralyzed. That's all right. We'll Earthquake back. He probably won't explode here because he is faster than us. But we'll Earthquake just in case of the switch. And we do get that switch, which is nice. Starmie can come back out now. He might double, but he does not. He goes for the freeze on Starmie and doesn't get it, which is good news for us. And we'll just go ahead for the Thunder Wave this time, I think. Paralyze Muck, amazing. With a quick swap out here, we know that 151 and 152 would both round to the same thing if we got paralyzed, so it would be a speed tie rather than advantage Muck. And now the explosion could come through, but it's something we're going to have to accept. I think it's not great because Cubone is our best line of defense for electric types. We don't really have a good answer to them or for them with this particular team, too weak to them. But we have a decently quick team, and maybe Persian can handle something. Arbok's got Earthquake, so I think we'll be okay. So we know that Horsey's not going to come out here, and if it does, we can always switch to Starmie, no problem. So I'm just going to go Primeape here. It's our second fastest, but it's quite fast. And so we feel all right about that. Horsey does come out here, a bit surprising to me, because he knows that we have Starmie to block it, but maybe the double switch was planned. Nope, the freeze was planned. I mean, that's how it gets done. So, yikes. Our ladder defense now in question, without Starmie, who was kind of our ace here, kind of who we needed. So we're going to have to probably go back to Primeape. I just want to check if Horsey two-shots Primeape, then that's bad news. And it could two-shot Primeape, but it's not super likely. And Primeape will do minimum 61, so we should be okay. Oh, we don't know Hyper Beam, never mind. Should have looked at Primeape's moveset. But we do get a couple chances to paralyze, and we get him first try with the crit, which is really nice for us. So back to even, but feeling bad. We've lost our best Mon, I think, in Starmie, and perhaps our best wall in Cubone. Machop comes out here, which is all right. I expect Earthquake to come out. But in case he goes counter, right, we go for the safe Body Slam there. I guess we could have switched out, but doesn't matter too much. At this point, trying to think about our best play, because Machop also wrecks our team. This is not super great, not what you want to see. So let's think here. We could go for Submission or Body Slam. Both of them have their merits. Submission a little bit stronger than Body Slam, might do 30%, but in thinking about it, I think Body Slam's the right play. Submission won't put Machop in range for anything, but Body Slam could paralyze him, which it does, and gets the full para, All right, so now Machop will go down. Omastar comes out here. Really interesting there. Probably predicting the Hyper Beam to knock out the Machop, but not getting it. Submission knocks us out. Oh, if it hits, it knocks us out. So it would have been great there because then Omastar wouldn't be able to rest. Arbok's Earthquake would take it the rest of the way out, I do believe. But we're going to have to try again here. And yep, Primeape goes down. Now let's just check out Arbok versus Omastar. The Earthquake does minimum 36, so actually not quite in range. Persian's Thunderbolt. Not any better, in fact probably worse, so we will go with Arbok's Earthquake and hope Omastar won't be able to rest it off. And we have maybe turned the table a little bit here, even though the score is in Gerard's favor. Okay, this is actually not terrible here. Especially if we hit this glare. I don't want Mewtwo to be a Thunder Wave Mewtwo set. That would be too bad. And I do want to check on Persian versus Machop here. Slash won't get him. Hyper Beam is more likely to get him, but we don't know it, so not super great. Not super great. We'll Earthquake again. We'll just try to get Mewtwo chipped down to size here, and then go ahead with Persian Slashes. Omastar might come out to take the Slash and hope that we're not Thunderbolt. Actually, I think Body Slam is probably the right play. Slash won't knock him out. Body Slam could crit and knock him out. And Body Slam plus Thunderbolt could still get Omastar. So we'll go for the Body Slam here, hope for the crit KO. If the switch out comes through, then we can try for the Thunderbolt KO. And if his last lends itself well to us, we're in okay shape. All right. That was fine damage, 10%. Okay, great. We do get enough to knock him out. Machop comes out here. And again, if he's at 40%, we don't quite have enough firepower to get him. With Slash, only a 28% chance. That's pretty close to Persian's crit rate too, so in that case, I think Body Slam's the right play, because if he goes counter, it'll do less damage if we get a Body Slam off. But he does go Submission, which doesn't knock us out, so that's great. Kangaskhan is last. Okay. This could be okay. Because 2 Earthquakes I don't think will knock out Kabutops, although I'm not totally sure. Slash will do minimum 33. Kabutops plus 2 Hyper Beam. Plus Persian Slash. So Persian Slash again is 32, so definitely. Oops, Thunderbolt is not. So we can't afford to Thunderbolt, even though we'd love to here. Do have to Slash. And now no crits, and we win, unless he goes for the Paralysis. No crits, no paras, and we should win here. Oh, he went for counter. A crazy play. +2, body slam is 54 to 63. He's at 57. So it's not more than 90, so we do Hyper Beam. Ooh, when we pull it out. Alright, so not our best start to a match, with Starmie getting frozen, but we managed to pull it out there, saving our Dancer and our Fastest for the end, and getting a little bit of luck there on the Primeape crits. And with that, we successfully defended the Gen 1 ladder, and now we'll try to successfully defend the Gen 4 ladder. Let's see how that goes. Oh my, a double ladder defense would really be something here. Wow, yeah, that would be great. Never been done before by me. Probably someone else has done it at some point. As you saw, maybe quickly there, Michael is in second on this ladder. He's been kind of making a charge to be number 1 on all the ladders and been doing a pretty good job of it. As you know, we've played Gens 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. We've made it to number 1 on a few of those ladders, though not all of them. Amazing. We've got rocks. That's what I want to see. Shut up those rocks real quick. And we are ready. No magic bounce, no boots, just rocks. This thing could know Hydro Pump. It could also know Will-O-Wisp. Both of those seem pretty bad to me. But it could go for... Alright, so it's going to go maybe for Shadow Ball. If it's the like Rest Talk set, it's Shadow Ball Thunderbolt, so it goes for Shadow Ball here on the Ursaring switch. Nope, it goes for the Hydro Pump. That's alright. That tells me that it isn't the Rest set, I think. I'd be surprised if it was Rest Talk with Hydro Pump and a 4th move that's either Thunderbolt or Shadow Ball. But usually it has both stabs. And Rotom is still a Ghost type in Gen 4. Even though I think by Gen 8, I'm not sure when the transition happened, but by Gen 8 I think it would be a Water Electric type here. Getting another Hydro Miss, so things are looking really good for us at the moment. Plus the rocks. I mean, I just feel like if my... yeah, rough. If my lead has hazards, like, I just feel like I'm gonna win the game. I mean, it's crazy, right? Jumpluff is here. It can, like, substitute, but we one-shot it. So, oh, it encores us into Crunch. Interesting. Because we do knock it out with 2 crunches. So it could try to sub. No, it just goes for damage. And we knock it out. That's pretty good. Ursaring has kind of done its job, I think. Dialga's here, and it can bulk up, though. And that's a worry for me. So let's head over here. Gallade Choice Band versus +1 defense. Close combat's still gonna knock him out, I think. So we're just gonna switch out here. And, oh, nice. He goes for the Aura Sphere. That's great. Out comes Gardevoir, my gal pal, I guess, even though it's a man. It is lefties, which is nice for us to know. But we don't have a great answer for it, actually. So I'm going to just go with Unknown here and see what happens. It could be Substitute Calm Mind. Yikes. Which is not great. I guess my big worry is that it has Thunderbolt as its 4th move. If it does, we might be sunk. If it's like Shadow Ball, we could be okay. We'll go Zuzu here and hope we can live this psychic, which we can. That's great. Didn't know that we would be able to do that. And hopefully just knock it out right here would be great. If not, a little bit of trouble for us, but he's not revealing his last move, so not sure. Not sure. Let's check. Aqua Jet actually does knock him out from this range half the time. So he decides to switch out, which is cool with me. I'm also going to switch out here and hope that Dialga just knocks me out, which he does. Great. Does Dialga get Flash Cannon? No, it gets Aura Sphere, which we know it has. And that does more than half. Golem's Earthquake, I mean, we're lefties, so we probably don't actually knock him out. That is really unfortunate. So I think we go Gallade here and just go for the knockout. And if Gardevoir comes back out, which it does, hopefully we get him because of the rocks damage, right? Yeah, we do. Great. I'm just scrolling up to see how much that did last time. Oh, 55. Yeah, so the rocks damage did not matter. Oh, that's bad. But living it's amazing. Wow. Wow, no way. How did we live that? -1 defense, Life Orb. Nope, Life Orb. Earthquake does 80 and 95. Oh, okay. So it wasn't even like a low roll, it was a mid-range roll. Amazing. I think he's going for the U-turn. That would be my guess here. So we'll go Ursaring because it's one-shottable by the Dialga here. And this is interesting. Guess we'll go Mantine and just go for the Surf. Dialga could come out here. We don't have Ice Beam, which is too bad. I expect Dialga to come out here, but based on its moves so far, I expect Draco Meteors in there, and like maybe Outrage. Like maybe I expect this to be its set. But it could be Thunderbolt, which would be too bad. We're gonna sack Azumarill here, which is unfortunate because of the Aqua Jet, but we're faster than Dialga, so I think it has to go down here. And then between Golem and Mantine, I think we're good. We just stay in close combat here once. Staraptor versus Mantine. It is leftovers. Okay. So it does half to us with its attacks, and our Surf does half to him, though. So we should be okay, I think. We could also go out to Golem. Close combat does less than half, so we can go to Golem here, and this will kind of put him in range for one Surf no matter what, I'd imagine. He's going for the crit close combat. It wouldn't have even mattered. And we get it. So there you have it, folks. A double ladder defense. I've never done it. I've never been in a position to do it. But after our BTT finished up, we just kind of fooled around on the ladder for a little bit. Happened to get there. And there we are. Number 1 on the Gen 4 ladder. Check it. Number 1 on the Gen 1 ladder. Check it as well. So we're back, just kind of doing some ladder scene. It's probably what we'll be doing for the next little bit, given that the tournament just ended and things are kind of busy at work these days. So we'll just kind of find time when we have it to put out some ladder videos, but maybe not our best play ever, but winning plays. And so we are feeling pretty good. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.